Hi guys, my name's Shireen
And my name's Kira.
and this is Exhale the podcast.
Okay, guys, so just a little backdrop on the name. We decided to use Exhale because our channel is all about letting loose and feeling free. Just feel comfortable and feel at ease when you come over to our channel.
And also when we speak, we're not going to hold back. We're going to be as comfortable as possible, literally like how we are at home when we're with our friends. We're just going to be completely transparent.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's
That's
it really.
it, really. So just, guys, don't hold your breath and let's get right into it.
That's it. So we've chosen to talk about forgiveness. And the reason why we've done that is because we want you guys to get a little insight into us, into how we think, into, just us as a person, just us as
individuals,
people.
yeah.
Literally. And also the topic of forgiveness is very, very controversial. So many people have so many different opinions on it. And we just thought that it was just the right topic to pick. So we literally just went for it.
So I think it's time to speak about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about forgiveness, guys.
Let's talk about it. Do you want to go? Do you want to kick it off?
Let's start. Let's take
go.
a drink. Let's cheers
Alright,
to this first and we'll start it off, guys. In the meantime, subscribe to our channel.
I'm done with you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Right,
Ready?
forgiveness, guys. Cool. Rini, what do you think forgiveness is?
Okay, so to me, forgiveness, I feel like there's two types. I feel like there's all-round forgiveness.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's casual forgiveness.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, what do you mean by all-round forgiveness and casual forgiveness?
So when I think of casual forgiveness, I think of, all right, cool. So say, for example, me and you have a fallout and I don't know, like, I'm not saying I would hold malice, but I'm upset.
Yeah.
And after a while, I just think, oh, it's whatever, man. Like, here is my friend, whatever.
Yeah. Okay,
I would let
cool.
it go. Do you get what I'm
So
saying?
what's that, all-round forgiveness?
No, I think that's
a bit of both?
that's a bit of both. Yeah, I think that's a bit of both.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, a better example of casual forgiveness would be, say, for example, I have a friend.
Yeah.
Let's friend A, for example, and me and friend A stopped talking for years and she's done something to me and I felt like completely just disrespected.
Yeah.
Over a certain amount of time, I might just think, regardless whether or not I see friend A ever again or not, I might think to myself, do you know what? I'm going to forgive her.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold this up in my heart. I just want to let it go. Like, I've forgiven her. Do you know what I mean?
No malice. Don't
Yeah,
hold
no
anything.
malice. If I
Yeah.
see her, I'll
Yeah.
say hi. Like, I don't have no bad feelings towards her. Do you get what I mean?
All-round forgiveness.
All round forgiveness. And I was saying this to Key the other day.
Yeah.
Like, literally before we started talking about what we was going to talk about for our first topic, this literally came up in our conversation. All round forgiveness, when I think about it, I think about gang members, ex-gang members.
Yeah.
And I remember I was saying to you, like, when I think about forgiveness, I think about ex-gang members. And I remember you saying to me, like, why? And I personally think that ex-gang members, and I don't mean like just gang members that just say, oh yeah, like I'm part of this. I'm talking about ex-gang members that like gang members that were really out here risking their lives and risking like the lives of other people or whatever, that obviously like along the way changed their life for whatever reason. The reason why I think, the reason why I think about them when I think about all-round forgiveness is because like they can have conversations, let's just say with their ops of I don't know how many ever years ago that try to, I don't know, put their life at risk, or they try to put their life at risk, and they can still sit down in a room, have a conversation with them and say, well, do you know what, like, it's our past, I forgive you. Like, they
Not
can
necessarily,
shake hands.
that doesn't mean, guys, we're going to be friends. That doesn't
Do you
mean...
know, it doesn't mean they're going to be friends, but the fact that they can do that,
that shows...
and the fact that they can talk to each other, I think that forgiveness is applaudable.
Yeah.
That is all-round forgiveness. That the fact that you can sit down with someone and reason with them, knowing that, I don't know, they tried to harm you back in the day, or you tried to harm their friend, or they done something mad. Just like, if you're, I'm not saying that I'm an ex-gang member, but if like those... those ones that are out there I'm sure that people get what I'm talking about. Do you get what I'm saying? The fact that they can sit down and reason and shake hands and just even look at each other in the eye, knowing that back in the day you tried to do this to me or I tried to do that to you, that forgiveness is applaudable. And because I'm Christian, it's Christ-like. Do you get what I mean? And
very much so.
I would love to get up to that level of all-round forgiveness, as I call it.
I wish I was there, guys. I'm not there yet.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm trying.
Slowly but surely.
Literally.
But forgiveness is hard, though. Like I was talking to you about the other day. Forgiveness is hard, especially like when you have with friends as well. Friends, someone that you've been friends with for a very long time. It's hard. Like if they've done something wrong to you or if you've done something wrong to them, it's hard in a way to cut them off. But it depends, like we said, it depends it depends on the situation, like how serious the situation was.
100%.
Right? And to forgive them, like we said, it has to depend on how serious the situation is. I don't know what will make me forgive that person. Like we probably have to have I don't know, because like when we were speaking about earlier on, so you might not get your answers from people.
Yeah, true.
You know what they done to you wrong. They might not tell you what you want to hear, but forgiveness to me though is sitting down and is able sitting down and able to have a conversation with the person, like you said, that you thought fell out with or whatnot, and just come into some sort of understanding. Do you know what I mean?
So
when I say understanding, as in like whatever the situation was, like we can speak about the situation and kind of move past it, not just stay in one spot. Like we're not going to maybe get the answers we want. They might not understand what they've done wrong, but I need you to understand how I feel or how that affected me as a person. You know what I mean?
So basically, forgiveness to you is like all round then, so not causal. Because all right, cool. Because I
both?
believe, so a bit of both. Because I believe that if I've forgiven someone, obviously, like I said, I aspire to get to that all round forgiveness level.
Yeah.
But I believe that if I, within myself, have decided, like, not even decided, because that's a whole nother topic. I don't believe that you can just decide to forgive someone and just let it go. Like, I don't believe you can just decide like that. Obviously, it's a process. And I don't believe forgiveness,
means forgetting.
No,
it doesn't. That's why they say I will forgive, but I wouldn't forget.
Yeah, because you're always going to, it's part of you.
We're
Do you get what I mean? It happens.
We're only human, yeah.
Exactly. But, I mean, I feel like if I can say to myself, like, right, I forgive this person, I have no malice towards this person. If I see this person, I can say hi. I feel like it's enough. Like I said, I do aspire to get to the all-round forgiveness. But if you can do that, it's good as well.
No,
because it's like, I mean, I was saying this to you earlier as well. I don't know if forgiveness, the way people look at it is, do you think it's for yourself? Or do you think that I think like
forgiveness, like you said that you don't think forgiveness is for yourself, but I think forgiveness is for yourself.
Do you think?
Why do I think that, guys? Because if I'm able to forgive someone, I feel like I'm able to kind of move past it in a sense. You know what I mean? Because right now, as I'm speaking to you guys, I've got a whole, like, how would I explain it? I have a friend, or ex-friend, should I say, for how many years ago, I wouldn't, like primary school, secondary school. And we fell out like ages ago, and I still haven't forgiven her. I'm sorry. I haven't forgiven her. I haven't forgotten and I haven't forgiven. I don't know. It's a hard one. That one's a hard one. I haven't forgiven. I don't know what it will take for me to forgive someone. Like I said, I have to sit down and have a conversation, but do I want to have that conversation?
But then, do you know, the way that I look at it is like, okay, cool. Okay, the reason why I say I don't think forgiveness is for yourself, I feel like it's for the both of you. But then again, it's like, obviously I can't really say that if they haven't forgiven either. But
why do you think it's for the both though?
Okay, cool. So let's just say me and you fall out and you've forgiven me, and I'm here holding up whatever it is in my chest, like, no, like I'm not trying to forgive her. I mean, if I forgive you, like, it benefits us both. It shows that I've moved on, you've moved on, and we're on the same page. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it's kind of for the. But then again, actually, when
Now, when you think about it, it's more for yourself.
It's for yourself
because if I've forgiven you as a person and you haven't, how do I explain it? You haven't gotten to that stage where I'm at.
Yeah, that's not.
Then what's that got to do with me?
It's true.
It's all about me. It's all about how I feel as a person. As long as I know that I've forgiven and I can move past that stage, and I'm like, my conscience and my mental is clear, then that's forgiveness for me. Right now, I'm still in the little state, the tiny stages of getting used to forgiving people. It's hard for a girl called Kiki. It's hard, but I'm trying. No, seriously.
No, I
But
know
with
what
the
you
people
mean.
close to me, I'm not gonna lie, I can always forgive the
them.
ones
Of
close to
course,
me.
of course, of
Those are my
course.
peeps.
But I'm literally just sitting here thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't know, like, okay, I understand forgiveness is for yourself. I shouldn't say that it's not, because that sounds crazy. Okay, it's for yourself, but at the same time, I just feel like, I don't know, it kind of makes me think about when people say, you know, if you want to forgive someone, you will forgive them. It's like, it's not really up to me if I want to forgive someone.
Yeah.
You can't just get up and forgive them. So that's why I'm just like, oh, is it for myself? Is it not? Because if it was for myself, I would just be like, all right, I forgive him.
Yeah, but you're not ready to forgive that
All
person right then and
but
there.
this is what I'm saying. Is it for myself, or is it because, like,
It's for
do I have to
yourself.
get that
It's for
stage,
yourself because you're not ready. If you was ready, then you would have done it. So I'm not ready right now. It's not time right now. That means it's not for yourself because you're doing it for somebody else.
So then it goes back to that means you can forgive someone when you want, because you're saying you're not ready, but that means when you are ready, you can just. I don't feel like forgiveness is just get up and be like, all right, I'm ready to forgive you. Like,
No,
cool.
you can't. No, of course not like that. It's not going to happen overnight. But when I say when I'm ready, I mean when I feel like the time is right to like maybe speak about the situation, or when everybody's kind of healed on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I know
obviously you're
what
not going to
mean,
just
but
get
then
up and.
when is that time? Because like I said to you earlier,
Yeah.
there's people that have been through situations, and all 15, 20, 25 years later, when you talk about it, they're still like, oh, like, I don't want to talk about this person. Like, they're still, do you get what I mean?
Everybody's different, and that's what I said to you. Everyone's different in the way that they deal with stuff. So that person might be all like act up about it, like, oh, I don't want to. I like when they speak about the situation, it kills them. Like, but then there's other people that can speak about the situation, and they're just so like nonchalant, like myself, guys.
Okay, guys.
Okay?
I'm so sorry. Me and Key always have this disagreement because obviously I understand that Key's herself, but this certain situation that she was talking about with her school friend or whatever,
Ex-friend, guys.
I personally think that to a certain extent, I'm not saying like 100% fully you're forgiven, but me personally, when I would talk to Kira about this situation 5 years ago, she would get so agitated, like, oh, and yeah, she done this and she done that, and oh, like, that's what she would be on. And now I can talk to Kira about the situation and she'll be like, not fine, but she can have a conversation about it without getting angry, without getting agitated, without getting, oh, do you get what I'm saying?
And guys, that's growth. That is called
Okay,
growth.
it's growth. I agree that it's growth, but to a certain extent, you have forgiven her.
No, I'm gonna forgive them.
Yes, you have.
No, guys, that's not forgiveness.
Guys, please, can you put that in the comments? I genuinely think that I understand. Obviously, we're gonna have growth. Do you get what I mean? We've since school to now, we're older. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna mature. We're gonna have certain elements of our life growth. Do you get what I mean? But at the same time, you have forgiven her, Key, because
What makes you think I've forgiven the person?
I'm not saying forgiven 100%, but to a certain extent, you have.
How?
Because you're not so much like, oh, when I see her.
Because the reason why. But who thinks, guys? Okay, back then I'd be like, because when I see her, I'm gonna be like this to her, and I'm gonna be like that to her. Okay, but my mindset may not be exactly the same, but it's similar. Now that I'm older, there's a different way I would go about it, guys. I'm not gonna be jumping at the person if I see the person. I know that I will definitely approach the situation differently now that I'm older. Back then, I was agged up because I was younger. You know, the first thing you're going to think in your head when you're younger is violence, or when, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that.
Get that.
So that's what I'm saying. But
I get it.
That's why I was like that, though. That's why I was like, so rah, 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 rah.
But that's because you were younger.
And I was younger. Yeah, exactly.
So growth, yeah.
And it was so new still. It was so fresh.
Right? Yeah, but listen. Okay, cool. Let me flip it on her now,
Go on
guys.
then.
Let me flip it.
Okay.
All right, cool. So this happened, let's just say, give you guys a rough time frame. This situation finished when we was in year 11, so we were 16.
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. I would talk about this situation to Kira when she was 18. That's still a couple years gone by.
2 years.
Okay. I will talk about the situation to Kira when she was 18, and she'll be like, oh. I will talk about the situation to Kira when she was 19, and she'll be like, oh. 20, it started to, You get me? I'm
Exactly.
not gonna,
Growth,
like,
guys. I'm
give out keys
23
age.
now.
Okay, cool. She done it.
Exactly. I'm 23 now, guys. Growth.
Okay, yeah, but 2 years is. I know it's not long, but it's still long. Do you get what I'm saying?
What do you mean 2 years from the 16
2
to the
years,
18?
yeah, of course, and that's a lot of growth as well. I'm not saying that we was completely mature and
wait.
whatever, but it's still a little. You are still young,
Yeah.
but it's still. There's still time.
But you know
there.
what? Something just came into my head. Do you know why it was like that as well? Why I was more so agged up about it?
Okay, go on. Why?
Because remember, I did carry on when we left school. Remember, I still saw the person.
Okay.
I still had. I
So
was
guys,
still
are you
with
listening?
the.
Okay,
I was
cool.
still with the person.
Okay,
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Go on. What was you gonna say?
So, this has happened school times, and towards 18, even though you weren't talking to her, you were still around her, and she never done nothing to her.
No, she was still around me, as in we weren't friends, guys.
Yes, you weren't friends, but she never done
was
nothing. You never done
attending
nothing to
the same thingy as me. Yeah, because I wasn't her people.
Yeah, because as well,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not gonna lie, if you didn't forgive her, Key, you would have just maybe you would have resorted to violence because it was still fresh
but
and
you
new,
know
as you say.
you know my way of dealing with stuff.
Key,
Exactly.
But remember, you just said to the people that you would have, I don't know, resorted to violence because you was younger.
Yeah, back then, of course, I probably
but you
would have,
didn't,
but.
though.
But that was college. That's what I'm saying.
but
That was
Key,
college.
but then
when you leave secondary school and go to college, of course I'm not gonna. I might think
months.
still young.
It's a few months.
Yeah, but I might still have a young mindset and whatever. But you're in college now.
Yeah, so it's
you're a
big
big.
step.
You know what I mean? You're trying
it.
to get this whole adult thing going on. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So obviously, yeah. Back then I was still a bit like aggy about it. I definitely was, but like I'm saying, as time's gone along, I actually do believe that I've just learned how to. I wouldn't say deal with it, but I don't even know how to describe it because I'm so like.
Do you know what I think? I personally think you've matured. Number one,
definitely.
Obviously, you've got older, and I feel like with age comes wisdom. You've started to understand certain things. Because even the other day, I was talking to you about the situation, and you was like, I think she was like that because this was happening in a household, or that, or da. So
that's true.
You've started to understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Why.
It's growth. It's growth. It's just a maturity.
But then
I'm definitely
the
now understanding.
leads down to the forgiveness.
No.
Guys,
growth happens naturally, guys. Growth happens naturally. So regardless, I was still gonna grow. I was still gonna mature. But that doesn't mean really that's natural. You know that's natural. Growth happens naturally. Don't say because of the growth. Why?
Okay, cool. Growth does happen. Okay, cool. Let me give you an example.
Forgiveness is not natural.
Let me go back.
Sorry, not from. Guys, I'm like, hold on. Forgiveness is not natural.
Wait, let me go back. Can we go back? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the example of the ex-gang members, yeah? Cool. They've had growth. Yeah, they have had growth.
Yeah.
And I feel like within their growth and maturity, forgiveness stepped in. It's just like, it's like a domino.
Yeah.
It comes hand in hand.
Okay,
you mature, you grow, you forgive. Do you get what I mean?
But not with everybody.
No, but
because the way you're saying it is like, you're mature, you're forgiven.
No, I said let's go back to the ex-gang members. This is what I'm saying, because I can always lean on them for the all-round forgiveness and whatever. So if we go back to that, in between growth, maturity, and forgiveness creeps.
Yeah.
You grow, you get it.
So what you're trying to say is what was it that because I've grown up now,
because you've grown, you've matured, you've started to understand.
That's the word.
Why
Understand
she's done certain
and
things. So
acknowledge.
you're giving her a tiny bit of a blight.
No, it's not a blight. It's understanding and acknowledging.
Gosh,
but that doesn't mean I have forgiven. Just thinking about it, guys. It does not mean I've forgiven the person. No.
Okay, cool.
No.
But think about it. You see, when we was younger, you didn't acknowledge anything.
Because when I was younger, I didn't understand.
This is my point.
Yeah.
But this is why you start to give people more of a blight, because you're getting them.
Yeah, okay, because like I said, because I've grown up. I've grown now. When I was younger, I would never think that really,
I
right?
know what I mean.
Because, okay, let's go back.
know what I mean.
When I was younger, would I have ever thought, okay, like I'm thinking now, the reason why is because maybe of how they've treated her in her childhood or treated him in his childhood.
You're not going to think
no, that's what I'm saying. It's because I've grown up now. That's why I think the way I do.
Exactly. But along that way, along the growth that you've had from year 11 to your age now, you've understood certain things more.
Yeah, I've understood it.
Yeah, you've acknowledged it.
Yeah.
You get it.
I understand
and that's why
it, yeah.
you're not so like, oh.
Yes, I understand that. That's why I'm not so... But that doesn't mean I have forgiven the person because I've changed my way of...
But then again, I didn't say you 100%
But you said you feel like
to
I've...
a certain extent, you have.
No.
Guys,
no, not because I've
please, can you come back
understood.
me?
No, because like you said, like that doesn't... No, that definitely don't mean... I'm just getting into... Why? Like, remember, we speak about a lot of stuff. Our families, it could be anything. Like, why is that person like this now? Okay, maybe because of their childhood. That doesn't mean how do I explain? That doesn't mean I have forgiven the person because of what they've done. I'm just trying to understand why someone would do a fucked up shit like that. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Even down to the way you speak about the situation, all right, cool. If we rewinded this and you was 18, right now you'd be like, and then you probably would be like saying, do you know what she done? Like, that's how it used to be.
Yeah, like...
Do you get
I
what I'm
think that's
saying?
because
it used to irk you
because
more.
it was so still fresh. And like I
used to
said, the
irk you
person was
more.
still around me. Like,
Okay,
now
cool,
I
I get
don't
that.
have nothing, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to
get
explain
that.
it.
I do get that to a certain extent, but still, I still think within the growth,
You
within the
feel like I've
maturity,
forgiven a bit.
within the acknowledgement, there is a slight bit of forgiveness there,
No,
a
guys,
slight.
No.
Not even one little bit.
Not even a bit,
Nothing.
really.
So
That's
that means
the
the
craziest thing.
same way that you was when you were 16 and you're 23
It's the same way I feel now.
It's the same way.
It's just a different way that I go about it. It's the same exact way I feel now, a different way of going about it, literally. Like, I might not be how I acted before because, like I said, I was younger then. But it's the same exact feeling. Do you understand, guys? Like, you might have grown, but what has happened when you was younger or whatever happened when you was younger, you don't forget it. And a lot of people don't forgive because it's hard to forgive. You haven't had like a sit down. You haven't had like a, what would you call it?
Like you haven't got closure.
That's the word. You haven't got any closure from the person. Or not, I'm not even asking for closure, but you haven't got no sort of like, I don't even want that. Because talking about it now, I don't even want it, guys. So it's just like,
Don't you?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay, see,
it's
that's
like,
new.
why would you want that? You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, that's how I know that I haven't forgiven. Like, and it's so bad to say. I'm not saying that I'm like I haven't forgiven. It's so bad to say it, guys, but I actually haven't.
So you don't. No, wait, hold. Well, let me pause you for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You don't want closure.
I don't.
Okay, cool.
I don't.
Okay, cool. Let me tell you.
Pause quickly. What's closure? Sitting down and talking, right?
Or just like
confronting each
maybe,
other.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe the person like, maybe you asking the person like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Whatever. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So just closure in that way, for example. So to me, that means you don't care about the situation anymore.
I don't think no.
Okay, Key. So the fact that you
I don't want to speak to the person. No.
Okay, I get that, but you don't care about the situation anymore.
No, I care about the situation because it happened to me.
Okay, no.
I care about the situation
in that way because it's your truth.
Yes,
it's your
of course.
past.
But that doesn't mean that
I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't care enough to discuss the situation. You don't want to make ends meet. You don't want to understand why nothing. You just want to just dash it in the wind.
I don't mind just dashing it, if I'm honest with you.
But this is what
don't
I'm
mind
saying.
just dashing it in the bin.
If you haven't forgiven, a lot of people would be like, no, because I want to know why they done that. Why did you do that?
You know why?
Understand. Do you get what I'm
I'd like to know. No, we would all like to know. But like we said, like when we were speaking earlier on, we'd all like to know why that person done that to you, or done this to you, or done whatever. But they might not give you what you want to hear. And that's where I'm a person, I think about stuff before I go into the situation.
I get that.
I will think about it. So I'm like,
true.
okay then, what you want to hear though, Kira, is that person going to give you what you want to hear? Maybe not. Like, it's not good to, assume. But guys,
I get that.
I'm just going to be like realistic. I might not get what I want to hear. So it's just like, I'd rather save myself the hassle, Maybe that's why I'm so nonchalant, because I'm like, I'd rather not. I'd rather just blank it out. But
like
you know what I mean? But
like
I will still speak about the situation, guys, because it's my life story.
Truth.
It's
it's
my life story.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
It's a long time from 7 to 11. I get that.
Come on, but
I
that's
get that.
Like, that's it, really, guys.
I don't know. I mean,
so what about you? Is there anybody not anybody, but is there any like anyone or around you or anybody that's been in your past that you haven't forgiven or would like to forgive?
Do you know what? Yeah. Like when I think about it, okay, cool. So let me give you guys a little backstory about me.
Go on. Mm-hmm.
I'm not a very sensitive person at all.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time, even Key can back me, people might do something to me or say something to me, and Kira will be like, "Did you just hear what she said?" And I'm just like, I'm like, no, like,
really?
I don't care.
Are you okay? Are you sure?
She's
Yeah.
like, you hear her? I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever, innit? I'm not a very sensitive person at all. Not very sensitive, not very emotional. That's not the type of person I am. But like, so for example, if someone does do something or something does happen and I feel offended, obviously I get upset. The forgiveness aspect, I think I'm good when it comes to casual forgiveness. Like if I see the person or whoever it may be, I don't have an issue in just like hailing them from afar.
From
Hi,
a
you're right.
distance, yeah.
I don't need to be in deep conversation.
Okay.
Like I said, I would aspire to get there because, if we all imagine if the world was full of people with all round forgiveness, it would be a great
world,
place.
wouldn't it, guys?
It would be a great place.
Literally.
So I would love to aspire to get there, but obviously, like I said, baby steps. Like if I see them, I'll just say hi and just keep it moving. I don't have no malice towards me. I don't like holding malice in my heart. I don't like it at all because I just feel like, okay, I was going to say I feel like it's unnecessary, but that's a stretch. It's not unnecessary, but I just don't like to. I don't like the fact that someone could be out there living their life while I'm like, oh,
yeah.
do you get what I mean? Nah, like you're not going to control me because you disrespected me or you done something to me. No, like I'm just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, that will mess up a person's mental.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like, I don't know if I have, because you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to disclose
the same
guys.
situation?
Yeah, because
I was just going to ask you, so going back to what I was just talking about, guys, because it's a similar situation.
Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it, but it's
where
like,
would you put that? Are you at a
do you know
casual
what?
forgiveness?
Okay, cool. Do you know what? Yeah, I was in a situation. Okay, cool. So those of you who know me know where I work. Yeah, so where I work, it's very busy. It's very bait. So whatever. And I remember when I told you like this certain someone I saw, and like I said, I don't really hold malice. It's whatever in it. But I mean, when I saw them,
This is the same exact person, guys.
My heart started doing this, literally. So
anxiety.
And
it's not anxiety as in you're scared or anything.
No,
it's
because I'm
just
not
like
scared.
you haven't
Don't
seen
get
this person in
I'm not
so
scared,
long.
guys. Don't get
We know that already. Not scared of nobody, and that's on what.
Said, period. All right, cool. Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I saw her, my heart started doing the mad thing because I think that's just simply because I haven't seen her from what day. You get me?
Yep.
So because I ain't seen her from 19 how long?
Don't fucking kill me. Mama said 19.
I was thinking raw.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So when I did see her and my heart started doing up whatever.
Yeah.
After a while, I just thought, whatever, man. Like it's just, I'm not gonna lie. Let me not lie on myself. I didn't hate her or nothing, but at the same time, I didn't give her no bad face either. You get me? I didn't give her no bad face. I didn't nothing. I just acted like she was a wall. And
She didn't exist.
Yeah, and I just moved on.
So what would you call that, Rini? Is that casual or is that all round forgiveness?
Guys, you have to give me a blie because I haven't seen her from, like I said, 19 how long.
So why we have to give you a blie, Rini?
To give me a blie because I didn't know.
Yeah.
Where I work, you're never prepared. People just
anyone
come.
can, of course.
Do you get what I'm saying? Anyone can just walk in and you have to deal with it. And you know what? I really feel like I would love to give you guys like a breakdown of where I work. Do you know what? Let me just not hold back. I work in a bar.
Yeah.
So because I work in a bar, just anyone can walk in.
Restaurant.
Bar/restaurant.
Yeah.
So just anyone can walk in. You're never ever prepared. And the bar that I work in is very...
bait.
Very, very bait. So you don't know who's going to come inside. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just doing what I do. And then, like, next minute, I turn and I'm like, wow. Do you get what I mean?
Damn.
I see whoever it is that's there, innit?
Breaking news. Sorry, guys.
Literally. So I remember thinking to myself, like, that's it. Like, I'm not serving her nothing. Like, what? Like, I remember thinking in my head, what? Nah.
But then you double think.
And then I just thought, Shireen, like, you're moving mad.
Yeah.
Like, you just, like, it's just, this was a long time ago. See, that's the aspect of the
This
casual
was a long time ago.
forgiveness. I said to myself, this was a long time ago, Shireen. Just forget it. One part of me, I'm not going to lie, one part of me was saying serve her, but the other part, my pride, guys, I'm a Taurus. My pride is disgustingly
We're both
high.
Tauruses, guys.
Yeah,
so
my
get
pride,
a load of
man.
that. Literally.
My pride is disgusting. So even though my one part of my conscience was saying, "Oh, serve her, and do what she wouldn't expect you to do," my
other
other
side
part
was
was
saying-
like, "Nah, like just keep going."
Hell no.
And I was just like, I'm not gonna lie. I said, "Yep, with you guys." I didn't serve her. Do you get what I mean? But at the same time, I could have showed her a bad face. I could have. Do you get what I mean?
You could
I
have, yeah.
and I didn't. And for that, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very proud of myself.
Proud of yourself,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? Because if we really sat down and spoke to them about what our situation entails, I'm sure no one would even have handled situation that like the way I did.
No, of course
Do you get
not.
what I mean?
No, of course not. But that's why God gave it to her to see that person.
Yeah.
Cause if God did I give me, I give me don't know really.
Anybody else?
Me don't know.
What would you do?
Me don't know. Guys,
Would've been
seriously.
stuck.
So no, forgiveness is a mad one. Like you have to have the willpower to forgive people. You have to have that.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I
it's
mean?
like, where do you? I shouldn't even say
Where do you find it?
Yeah, I shouldn't say that.
No, where do
contradicts
you
myself.
find it? But no, you'll
Where
find
do
it.
I mean, yeah.
If
I
you want,
suppose.
if you want to, I believe you'll find it.
No,
right?
I don't agree.
You don't think so?
If I want to find a willpower, I'll
No,
find it.
Not if you want to find a willpower. If you want to forgive someone, you'll find that willpower. If you want to, like, deep it.
know
If
that
I wanted to
actually.
forgive that person, I would have found that, like, let me go to her, because I have seen that person one time, but not too close. I would have had some sort of, you know what I mean? But I'm not ready for I just don't have it.
I don't know. Because that to me sounds like if you want to forgive someone, you will.
No.
That's what it sounds like to
No,
me.
that's not the same though. But I don't think that's the same. I think that because I don't have it, so I can't even describe it. I mean, I have the willpower, guys. I don't have it. But if I had that, I know what I'm saying. Like when you're ready, you will know. That's how I know I'm not ready because I don't feel that I'm ready to, you know what I mean? Forgive that person. I'm not ready. You will know. Like they said, when you're ready to.
I don't know, man.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a clue, mate. I don't.
It's a hard one. Forgiveness is a hard one. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's very difficult, and that's why I'm not gonna lie. I know I've been saying it, and I'm gonna say it again and again and again. When it comes to people like ex-gang members that can sit down with their old enemies and look in their face and shake their hands and have conversations, that forgiveness is applaudable.
It is.
Literally, I would love to get there, but for now.
It is. If only like everyone can put the same energy into friendships and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a bit hard, but
literally,
it is very hard.
It's difficult
depending on the situation because a friendship is different. That person was close to you. You know, that person knows you inside out, kind of thing. So you just have to look at it like how and why.
Do you know what? Well, I forgot to say as well. Like it also definitely depends on the severity of the violation or the disrespect. Because obviously, if it's minor, then it's whatever.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's minor, like it's easy to get over. But if it's a massive disrespect, then
that one's a bit hard. It's a whole nother story.
Yeah. Literally.
And a lot of people don't understand the seriousness or the seriousness of forgiveness sometimes because forgiveness goes a long way. Like when we were speaking about earlier on, a lot of elderly people or older people or even our age group
literally
don't know how to forgive someone that's done something to them for about 20 to 30 years ago. Like, guys, it's so crazy to say it, but it's a hard one. So that's how you know it's not only us. Like, you have to have the willpower. You have to want to forgive someone, to forgive them. Because when you think about it, like, how long... 30 years, babe. If I'm thinking about a fresh situation that just happened with me, secondary school, and I'm only 23, guys. We're talking about big people that's like 50 years old, 50 plus.
You think you have to want to forgive someone?
I think I have to. How are you going to like now? How are you going to forgive someone if you don't want to?
You know what it is? I'm trying to. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think of a situation that I haven't. I don't feel like me. Do you know what? I don't feel like I haven't not forgiven anyone. But at the same time, like I said, that very kind of you stay over there, I'm over here.
Yeah, that's how you will deal with it. Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? But I mean, I would love to want to forgive everyone. I would love to forgive everyone. I would love to, but I haven't got that all round forgiveness.
To that stage yet,
and I want to do it. So why am I not doing it, Kira?
You want to do it?
Yeah, I would love to.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you really want to do it though.
I do.
If you wanted to do it though, I really feel like now because I'm putting myself in your shoes. Like, I don't know. I don't think no, not even I don't know. I don't want to forgive that person.
You think
I don't think so.
This is new, guys.
I don't think so because, like I said, if I'm sitting down with the person and coming to some sort of closure or whatnot, I don't know where that's going to get me. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to get anything that I want to hear. You know what I mean? Because what is that person going to say to you? Like, oh,
I don't know.
The end result is going to be maybe sorry. And sorry doesn't fix stuff. Sorry doesn't fix stuff. Like, so I'm saying, like, if I want to forgive the person, I feel like, yeah, I could. But if I don't want to, I'm gonna be so nonchalant, and that's why I'm like this now. I'm so nonchalant because I don't feel like I want to forgive the person. I'm like, why do I need to? Why? What's forgiveness?
I get you.
Okay, and then so all right, what is forgiveness now? Okay, I'm gonna say I forgive you. Do I need to speak to the person and tell them that I forgive them? Because I'm not planning.
No.
Yes,
you don't.
What in yourself?
Not
then
at
you forgive
all.
them in yourself.
That's why I said about the casual. So to myself, I might say, all right, cool. This person's done that, but you know what? I'm just gonna. When I see them, I don't have no bad face for them. It's just whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, Key. I feel like with that certain situation, it is a bit different. And even though you say you don't want to forgive her, I still stand on my word, guys, because I'm stubborn. I do think...
So am I.
Literally, I do think that Key has forgiven her to a certain extent. But, yeah, I mean,
you know why
I don't
you feel
know.
like I've forgiven her to a certain extent? Because that's probably how you would deal with it. When I say how you would deal with it, you thinking that the way I deal with it now and the way I'm speaking about it, that's why I've forgiven her.
That was
right?
a word.
And I feel so because that's how you are. You know, you're very
I'm very...
I know what I mean.
I just don't like to... Yeah, I'm just very like... I don't like to show emotion.
Yes.
If that's it. If that's
so
how
borderline nonchalant, guys. A little bit of that.
I suppose so.
But so that's what it is.
Just
Trust me.
Yeah, because like I said, we can go back to it. Like when I saw her...
It was just that
nothing.
person
It was
never
just like a
existed.
wall.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
That's how it is.
But at the same time, I didn't feel like I wanted to, I don't know, harm her. Do you get what I'm saying?
What do you mean, speak to her?
No, I didn't want to speak to her.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like I wanted to do her any harm either.
No,
do you get what I'm saying?
Because
I just thought...
I just don't think it's just us as Tauruses. I really feel so. Guys probably so tired of me mentioning our star signs, but I feel so because it's got a lot to do with, we're just so like humble, you know what I mean? There's the way
I'm not very...
We're not violent people.
No.
That's not it.
Yeah, that's
so
not
the first thing is not going to be let me jump on her face. No.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy, guys. You can't ever degrade yourself in like that, especially not in public.
That's literally what it is. So that's, it's just the way I deal with it.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, guys. What do you think? What's forgiveness to you guys? Like, are you guys more of a casual forgiver or an all-round forgiver?
Let us know down in the description box.
And if you are, why?
Let us know.
And if you have got to that all-round forgiveness, let us know how you got there. Because I feel like...
Because I'd love to learn from you guys.
Do you know what I mean?
Please.
It's so important. I want to get there. Yeah. I really want to get there. See?
It's going to take a long time, but...
Listen, Key's saying that, you know, if you want to do it, you know, you
I feel so. If you want to do it,
I know I want to do it.
I really don't think you want to do it. No, you... Okay, when I say I really don't think you... It sounds so stupid. Like, you said you want to do it and you don't want to do it. You want to do it. I feel like, okay, you would love to do it. But deep down, I think what it is that you really... I don't want to... Because it sounds harsh. It sounds too blunt saying you don't want to do it.
Remember, it's exhale on, you know.
No, I know, but I'm saying the way... I'm trying to get it in a way, guys, so she can understand what I'm saying. Because I'm saying that she doesn't want to do it. It's making her feel like, no, I want to forgive. Because forgiveness is... No. I'm saying like... You're saying that you want to do it. Of course, everyone wants to forgive at some point because forgiveness is holiness, is Christ-like. You know what I mean? That's the way forward. But deep down, deep within, it's like there's something that I don't want to say that you don't want to do it.
Subconscious,
that's it. That's what it is. That's why you're like,
subconscious gets me sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes subconscious there all the time.
Yeah,
like all the time. But yeah, that's what it is. So that's what I'm saying. If you really want to do it, you will do it. Trust me. But you're just not ready for that yet.
No, it's not true. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get it.
But
I get it. I don't know, man. It's just something that I need to think about. I need to ponder on it. Do you know what I mean? Literally. Because even, all right, cool, not to go all the way off topic, but even like I was talking about when we decided we was going to do forgiveness, I was talking about it to my mum and dad.
Yeah.
So guys, like I said, if you know me, you know my mum. My mum is like Jesus' ride or die. You get what I mean?
Love it.
My mum is...
Big up, auntie.
Now, my dad... He is God-fearing, very much so, but obviously, like, in his past life, he was not God-fearing.
Yeah, we know what that means, guys.
Yeah, you guys get the drift. And when I was talking to my mum was just like, yeah, forgiveness. If you're forgiving someone, when you see them, you should have no malice. Like, talking about the situation should do nothing to you. Should just be, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
In the wind. Do you get what I'm saying?
But talking about the situation.
Yeah, like my mum was saying, like, obviously, let me not even get into
Guys,
that.
you
But
see
she
my
was
face,
saying,
that's why you know I'm not there
like, my
yet.
mum was saying, like, she's had people that have done very horrible things to her, and now she will see them and shake their hands and be like, "Oh, are you okay?" kind of thing. And even like when it comes to things like that, I was asking her, like, "Don't you feel like a way?" And she's like, "No, nah." Like it's come and gone. I've had my time that I was angry. I've had my time that I was resentful. But now, like, do you know what I mean? I don't have that. And obviously, like I said, because she's Jesus' Cody. Yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah, I feel like it helps her. Do you get what I'm saying? But with my dad now, I was talking about it to him, and he was like to me, "Boy, really, like," he was like to me, back in the day when I got saved, because he got saved. I think he got saved in like 2006 or something like that. If I'm right, yeah, I think so. Anyway, he was like, "Boy, when I got saved, there was a couple of men there that I had beef with, and blah blah blah." And one of my friends that went to jail, he was like, "I forgive them." And then he was like, and I said to my friend, "You're weak, like you're weak.
I'm so
Why are you
done.
forgiving?" Yeah, that's
You're weak, I'm
guys. He was
done.
like, "You're weak. Why are you forgiving him? Like, why are you forgiving them?" Da, 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 da. And obviously now, like I said, he's changed man, innit? And he was like to me now, "I forgive them. I don't need to." And this is my dad's difference. He's more of casual. I don't need to held them up when I see them, but God knows that I don't have no malice towards them.
Yeah.
But me and them don't need to spar when we see each other. We don't need to say hello because, like I said, I think he saw one of them a couple years ago in the petrol station, and my dad was like, I just looked at him. And then it just went off.
I'm so done. Yeah.
Well done. But
Yeah, growth.
I feel like, forgiveness.
Growth in the forgiveness, let me say. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So they come hand in hand.
No. Don't try and put the growth and the I'm saying there's
sir,
growth in the
come on,
forgiveness. There is,
yes,
but
like,
not for me, guys. No.
I mean, well, that was his thing.
Yeah.
Now I see my mum. My mum's like, "No, like, why didn't you do this?" And my dad's like, "No, like, I'm never gonna say hi. I'm never gonna do this." But obviously, in my heart, like, it's gone. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Do you think that casual forgiveness is enough? Or do you think that, all round forgiveness is the proper forgiveness?
And do you guys think when you casually forgive someone, that's just like you've forgiven them in your heart, but when you see that person, you might not necessarily say anything to them. You might say hi, but that's as far as it's going. Do you guys think that is actually forgiving someone? Do you think that?
Of
yeah.
course,
Do you actually and do you actually feel like you've forgiven the person? Because when you think about it, it's like, okay, I've forgiven them within myself.
But hold on, wait.
No, I'm asking them as people. I've forgiven them in myself, but it's like when you look at it, okay, but if you've forgiven them, why can't you speak to them though?
No, but
when people a lot of people think like that. Of course.
I'm gonna that's very touchy because that's me.
Go on. Why
that's
can't
me.
So you've forgiven them, but why can't you speak to them? Yeah.
If okay, cool. Most of the time, I am able to say hello.
Okay.
Most of the time, but sorry guys, that's so bad. Yeah, most of the time I'm able to say hello, but a lot of the time, I mean, okay, maybe not a lot, but sometimes if I've forgiven you within myself,
yeah,
I don't need to speak to you. I don't need to speak to you.
That's a bit of me too.
I don't have to.
But a lot of people will beg to differ. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's my mum.
True.
My mum's like, "No, you have to say hi. You have to do this."
That's what I'm saying.
I don't necessarily
feel like I have to.
No, I don't.
But tell me why you feel like that. Tell me.
Because I know within myself I have no problem with you, but just because I don't have a problem with you, that doesn't mean I need to speak to you.
No, but why? Why don't you tell me the reason why?
Okay, can we think? Like, let's think about it properly. If someone's done something very bad, to me or whatever, the fact that they've done something very bad does not go away. Do you get what I'm saying?
So tell me that. So it's the reason why is
I'm
because
not gonna let you back in my life knowing that
you're
you've
a
done
bad
this
kind
and
of
you're
person.
capable
Yeah.
of doing it again. I don't need to let you back in my life. I don't need to give you my energy either.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because energy is another thing. Like, I'm not going to
That
waste
is
my
another topic for itself. Energy.
Literally.
Wow.
I feel like I'm not going to waste my energy saying hello to you. Why would I do that? Do you get what I mean? Why am I going to... I'm now... Saying hello I'm now giving you some of my energy. I'm not giving you my energy.
And that's enough for you. Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah.
So the fact... Okay, it's not too much, but you know, like certain situations, certain people, the fact that I don't say hi is me saving my energy. I'm not gonna give you my energy knowing that you're capable of doing this.
Yeah.
You've done it to me before, and now I'm gonna give you my energy. No, I don't think so. Like, I forgive you, and I forgive you from afar. We don't need
But you just
to
don't
be
need to
in
come
any
back
type
and
of
do that again.
conversation.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
That makes sense. Yeah.
We don't. Do you get what I mean? But like I said, I still think that's forgiveness. I do. Like, I do think that within myself, just because I don't...
That's my forgiveness.
Just because I don't say hi to you, it doesn't mean that I have any issue with you. And if I have to speak to you, I will. If I have to.
Makes sense.
If I have to speak to you, I will speak to you. I'm not going to block you out. Do you get what I'm saying? If I do have to speak to you, I will speak to you, because like I said, that will be me going back on my word if I said I'm not going to speak to you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Because I don't have a problem with you. So if I have to speak to you, I will speak to you, because there's no problem. There's no malice. There's no issue.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, if I don't have to speak to you, I'm not going to be having a conversation with you, because you've still done what you've done.
Yeah, that's true.
And nothing takes the way that you've done what
you've done. It still remains the same.
What I mean?
Yeah, that's very true.
But yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, guys, that's all it is. That's all it is on our forgiveness topic.
That's it for the first episode.
But let us know
that was amazing.
your views on forgiveness. Let us know what you guys are. Are you more the all-round forgiveness, or are you more of a casual forgiver?
Yeah, please let us know.
What are you? Let us know.
And please also let us know what you think about Key's situation. Do you think that she's forgiven a bit, or do you think that it's just growth?
Yeah, tell us. Or do you just think it's me just growing up?
Yeah.
Literally, because I've grown hell of a lot. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm forgiven, but yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys, though. I appreciate that.
Literally, that's been the Exhale podcast, the first episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and
Exhale Podcast UK.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you will definitely be seeing more of us.
Okay, guys. That's it for now. Bye, guys.
Bye.